Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Chronic Cinema here, or otherwise known as Tyler, and today, guys, I am doing a little vlog here. What we're doing today is we are heading out to my buddy's shop to install a short shifter on my new car. You guys will see the car here in a couple minutes. I'll give you guys a little cold start. It's been sitting since last night, so it got a little cold overnight, so we're gonna get out there and head over to the shop. Shop. This is Sean. His brother Kyle's somewhere back there, but we are installing the Forge Motorsport short shifter and getting into the process. So you got to remove the intake tube, the battery tray, the ECU. So we're gonna get into this, and then we'll see you guys in a minute. The battery tray's out, the battery's out, the ECU's out. We are going to start messing around with the cables back here. So we gotta, so we're gonna be messing with the shifter cables here, these two, and then we'll pick it back up once we have this pretty much installed, and then put it back together, and then we'll get it adjusted, and then we'll be on our way. So now we are taking off the linkages to put the Forge Motorsport ones in.
These two come off as an assembly.
Interesting.
Just add that link in there. Pop this off. Then we got a C clamp in there will pop off. And then once we get that off, this will pull out. Put the link onto the new part here. Yep, right onto there. C clamp back in.
Do the same thing for
Reinstall. Yep.
this one, and then we're done. All right.
Put it all back together.
Give us a couple of minutes, guys. We'll show you the finished product here before we put it back in the car, and then get it in there and get it adjusted. All right, guys, so this is the old cables. And these are the new ones on here already. All you have to do, there's the locking nut back here. Just kind of take that off, and then there's a C-clamp back there that you have to take off. And then we have it pre-adjusted already per the website of Forge Motorsports, and we're gonna get this in the car and see how it feels. In there, so I could shoot it. Shoot it. Luckily, we have that A1 lighting from Snap-on, thanks to Kyle.
Clock, right?
So if you guys probably haven't seen on my channel, but on Sean's channel, we did a Boomba short shifter for my car, and it was complete trash. So we took it out. I was having trouble with it popping out of first gear, and third gear was shaking. So that's why I bought this one.
So these have a little, if you zoom in here, you like have to clock them. So there's that one little open space
Right here.
that meets up on there so you know that it's going into the right spot. And this one's just having, these two went in perfectly fine. This one's having a little bit of an issue getting on its spot, but it's gonna be alright. I think once we put the nut on it and tighten it down, it should shrink it down where it's supposed to be. These were 14 mils on the top. The locking nuts were 13s. And this, compared to that Boomba one that he was just talking about, is a much easier install.
Yeah, the Boomba one was
That was rough.
pretty garbage, honestly. I don't like to talk shit on a company, but yeah, it was pretty garbage.
Would you run it for like a month?
Yeah, I think I had it on the car for like a month and a half.
Gave it a fair shot.
Yeah, I gave it a shot.
It just wasn't up to par.
Is that like Boomba Racing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my oil cap company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't like their oil cap either, to be honest.
So Boomba, not a Boomba fan.
Not in this garage.
Not in this shop. So now he's just tightening those brackets down for the shifter cables, and then put the cables on there, put the, what the hell are those called? Cotter pins back in, and then test it out.
Make sure we get them good and tight. Extend this one a little bit.
So you have to extend the cables a little bit, which
This one
these are the adjustments for them. If you guys never done this before, these are the adjustments. Learned that last time.
Yep.
And let's get these cotter pins in and then go see how it feels.
This is fully installed. Looking good. It says it's feeling good. Feels good, right, Tyler? So these are adjustable. So if he decides he wants a shorter throw or a longer throw, we can do that at any time. But he said he likes how it is right now, so we'll let him drive it for a couple days. If we need to make adjustments, we'll do that. We are going to get to putting this all back together, and we will catch up with you in a second with a final look over here on the mirror and a test drive in the Veloster. Alright guys, so we are heading out to the street to do a couple pulls with the new short shifter in there. See how it is, see how he likes it. I think I said already the install on this one was super
Way
easy
better.
compared to the Boomba. So, he did keep the Boomba solid mount. Shifter mounts in there, so.
Well, it's way better, dude. Unfortunately, the car's a little cold still. I like that. So much better. And the pivot angle on this one is so much better than the Boomba one was like tilted back. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yep.
This one's so much better.
Yeah.
I need gas. So.
And like he said, or like we said, this one is adjustable, so if he decides he wants a shorter throw, we can shorten it up. If he decides he wants a longer throw, we can make it longer. We went like 3/4 of the way to the short, so we're not fully short, and we're a long way away from being long. So yeah, it looks good.
It's a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better than the other one.
So yeah, this was Forge Motorsport, adjustable short throw shifter for a 2019 Hyundai Veloster. At this point, we would recommend
This one way.
a million times over the Boomba. With that said, we have a Boomba short shifter for sale. Hit us up.
True. That we do.
And yeah, Chaotic Motorsports can install that for you if you buy it. So, yeah. Alright, well, that's gonna be it. We're going to get lunch.